Welcome back to Water Park Rangers. Let's play Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. I see. Crystal clear. Yeah, great pun. Come on, where's the next crystal star, Professor? It's in the Boggly Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there. A great tree in the Boggly Woods? Okay. About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath town that leads to those woods. By the way, Professor, about Princess Peach. Not long ago, Mario received an email from her. It said that the people who kidnapped her are also looking for the crystal stars. Oh, and the worst part? She said that she doesn't even know where she is. Uh-oh. If Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars, what could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be... Ugh, too many unknowns. Unfortunately, the only clues we can rely on are the crystal stars and that map. Then we'll head for Boggly Woods to find the next crystal star. Let's do it! Yes, I recommend you do just that, and find it before the princess's captors do. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or health, drop by the shopping inn first. I'll keep researching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure. Alright, that's all taken care of. But we actually have some little side things to do before we head off to our next big mission. This area here, you can go inside here and check the board to take up a different little, it's called the Trouble Center, and basically what you have to do is take up little requests that people have on the papers. Most of them are really boring and pointless, so I'm only going to do the ones that really matter. No, not Mayor Kroops, that's stupid. Koopook, the hide-and-seek champion. This is one that's actually worth doing. I'm only going to be doing the ones that I think have worthwhile prizes. So, for Koopook, the hide-and-seek champion, he's basically hiding somewhere, and you have to find him. It's somewhere you've been before, and this is early on in the game, so there aren't too many places he can be. I'll just skip ahead so I can show you where he's hiding. And yes, I just decided to get a star piece there. Once again, I'm not getting them all, but I was just showing you that you could use that ability to turn slim and grab that star piece. And now I'm going to be cutting ahead. Alright, go back to Hooktail Castle if you want to find Koopook. Make sure that you take his little request first. And also, after you take a request at the Trouble Center, be sure you do it. If you don't do it and try to switch to another, it's going to cost you money. And you don't want to be doing that. So hop down there, and there he is. So you found me. Curses! I felt sure that no one would ever find me here. That's Koopook. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much, I just never stop. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Koopook? I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell-high. Koops? Is that you? Yes, Koops! The same Koops who always had to be it when we played hide-and-seek. But you never found me. Not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then. That one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right, that was the very day that I decided to become the hide-and-seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've hidden, snuck, and hid my way through life. What a way to go. Yup, that was a crazy day. But since you found me this time, I'll give you a reward, like I promised. And there, we got this special card. I found this while I was traveling and hiding around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about hiding if you found me, Koops. It was nice seeing you again, though. See you later. You actually never see him again. Actually, maybe you get an email from him? I forget. You get emails from a lot of stupid people. Alright, we've cut back to Rogueport. And there we took care of the Koopook quest. Now, what is that special card for? Well, I'm going to be gathering... There are 4 cards you can get, and that's the first of 4. You'll see what they are for. I think I might be able to explain what they are for this episode. But until we get to that area, I'm not going to explain it. Also, remember the contact lens that we had to pay her for? Well, we paid for it before we went off to fight Hooktail and go to Petalburg and all that stuff. So if we return to the shop now, they're going to have it ready, so just purchase it right there. 10 coins for the contact lens. And now that we have it, we can take it down this way to that stubborn old toad. Yes, I'm Mr. Squishy, apparently. So give her the contact lens. A contact lens! Oh, sweet relief! Thank you! Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having their stuff stomp on. Yeah, well, I don't care. I'll stop at anything I want. I'm Mario. That's kind of what I do. Now, let's see. This is an area of Rogueport that, yes, you have to, you do have to do the contact lens thing, I believe, to get into this area of Rogueport. There are quite a few hidden star pieces around here, as I've been showing you. They're just slightly off camera. If you want to find out where they are, you just kind of stand over there where I got that last star piece, and the camera will angle to show you where they're hidden around this part of Rogueport. Now, as for that card, just bring it over to the counter and hand it to the Boo here, and then she'll say, oh, now you can play a minigame. So the playing game is accessible now. I'm not going to be playing these minigames, simply because I believe they're a frustrating waste of time, but they can be fun if you want to do them. I have, for the record, set all high scores in them before. I'm just not going to be playing them during this playthrough of the game. I don't find them that fun, actually. They're kind of entertaining, just nowhere near as fun as the actual game itself. Yeah, so I just dropped down here to get another star piece, and let's hop back up. Using the incredibly convenient warp pipes that they have around Rogueport. I kind of like how they had, how it seems a little bit more natural where the pipes are, because it makes sense, because you're going down into a sewer and stuff. And I think they did that into the, I think they did that in the first Paper Mario as well. Like, there was a hub world with a sewer in that as well. Actually, I've never played Paper Mario 1, but I've seen quite a bit of it. I think I may have to play it someday. Because I have played Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario. Actually, I never thought I'd play Super Paper Mario. I only ended up getting it because, like, I think my sister heard that I was going to buy Paper Mario or something. And so she went by and picked up Super Paper Mario, not knowing that I was looking for Thousand Year Door. So then I ended up with both games. And although I admittedly wasn't really enthusiastic about playing Super Paper Mario at first, I figured, well, I have it. I might as well play it. And I did, and I beat it. So I guess there's that. That's kind of funny, actually. I'm not sure. I think I might have finished Super Paper Mario before I finished Thousand Year Door, meaning that when I finally get around to playing Paper Mario 1, I'll have done the series in reverse order. Kind of funny how that works out. It's sort of how, as a kid, I watched the Jurassic Park movies out of order. I think I watched 2, then 3, then 1, something like that. Now, we are going to be heading to another area of Rogueport. Or rather, the same area, but from a different side. The thing is, I know I've mentioned this before, as you get more party members and different paper abilities, you'll find your way around Rogueport and the sewers beneath it become basically a lot easier to navigate, because not only are you going to be finding secrets, you're going to be opening up shortcuts and different routes. Like, for example, there was a column that was blocking us from talking to the blue guy on the other side of the column before, but now we can just walk over through this way and speak to him. Of course, if we find a way to get that column out of the way later on, it'll be much more useful. It'll be much quicker for us to get to him from either way. Now, here's where you trade in the star pieces to this guy, and he'll give you different badges depending on how many star pieces you trade in for. Now, I'm very specific about the ones that I want. I really want to get Quick Change. I think that's one of the most useful badges, so I'm going for that first. Power Pluses are great, but we can't afford them yet, so instead I'm going to cash it in for... Let's see, should we go for a Flower Saver for Mario or for the partner? Alright, it's going to be for our partner. Yeah, I find that it's pretty important to get a Flower Saver just because I tend to use FP a lot. And if you get a Flower Saver badge, it's like a long-term investment. It means you're going to be using a lot of FP moves. And rather than upgrade FP, you just upgrade a little bit of BP so that you can wear that badge. It's kind of an interesting exchange, considering that it takes just a little bit more than one level up of BP to wear a Flower Saver badge. Kind of complicated. It's highly mathematical. Mario, did you see that? That was one of the things Professor Franklin described. Right, that he actually showed the picture of in his little text bubble, more like. I wish I could describe things like that, and it'd make, like, communication so much easier. Just destroys the language barrier. So, you gotta run over here and talk to the little guy. Eek! Don't eat me! I'm not going to eat you. You didn't come to eat me? And you're not bullies? Guess again, nerd! No, leave me alone, you big meanies! Mario, how could you? Don't you say that to him. That wasn't very mature. I do what I want. Hey, don't worry, really, we're not here to be mean to you, honest. For real? Phew. Boy, that's good. I thought for a second I might have an accident. Oh my god, really? You're one of those creatures from Boggly Woods, right? What are you doing here? What? Why do you know about me? No, you must be. You guys are working for those X-Nauts, aren't you? You chased me here. No, it's the end. X-Nauts? Easy there, kid. What in the world are you freaking out about? We're not going to do anything to you, so just chill for a sec. Just tell us what's going on. Well, okay. This gang of bad guys who call themselves Exnauts come to where I live. They came inside our great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble. It's always the great tree, isn't it, in every single game. It's a great tree in Skyward Sword also. So I've come all the way here looking for help. You know what this reminds me of, actually? I never thought of this until now. Mario, that sounds just like those guys who attacked us in Rogueport, right? Sure it does. If they're the same guys, then they're definitely after the Crystal Star. Yeah, but I'm just going to stop reading the text here and just skip ahead through. It's the most generic stuff ever anyway. About, oh yeah, we have a Crystal Star. They're attacking our tree. So why don't you come and help us and you'll get the Crystal Star. Yada yada. I have much more important things to say. For example, mainly what I'm trying to get at is that this whole little plot line here, I never noticed it before, is really reminiscent of Bug's Life for me. It seems like, if you've ever seen the movie A Bug's Life, which was, I think, Pixar's second film, yeah, after Toy Story, it was all about, basically, those ants that had to work for those grasshoppers, and so they didn't like it, because the grasshoppers were really jerks, and they, like, ate all their food and stuff. So they sent that one ant out to look for other bugs to come back and beat up the grasshoppers. Well, that's kind of what this is. It's like, this little, they're called punies. This puny here, is sort of like Flick, the ant that they set out to get those bugs to come back and fight the grasshoppers. So the Exnauts are like the grasshoppers. That little puny's kind of like Flick, and I guess that means that makes Mario all of the circus bugs. This is kind of a really stupid comparison, but you get the idea. That's basically what this plotline's all about. Wait, hang on a second. So, there's a switch right in there, actually. I'm sure the puny elder said some button around here opened the secret entrance. Aha! Ah, that's really convenient. So, actually, you just go this really cool little hallway, and you can actually go off camera, taking the hallway around this way to get a badge. Damage dodge. Decrease damage by 1 with a successful action command. I guess that's a pretty good one to have if you're intent on using normal dodge instead of super guard. You can get to the woods we punies live in by going through that pipe there. That one right there, to our right. Okay, hurry, hurry! Alright, we're going to be hurrying in there next episode. So we're going to the Boggly Woods for the Bug's Life storyline. See you next time.